Greetings everyone. Back down at the build site to do some more plumbing today. I got started and completely forgot about filming, so I will update you with the changes that I found from yesterday's video. Originally I was going to run a 3-inch line from here, come down along here, and then pop up over here for the washing machine, drain, and the laundry with a 2-inch. I'd have a Y here, and then another 2-inch would go to the utility sink in the garage. But when I laid out the wall for the laundry, I realized it is on that side of this footing, and if I wanted the drain to come out this way, I would have to cut almost all of that pressure treat sill out, which I didn't want to do, and I'm sure the inspectors probably wouldn't like that either. I'd probably have to sink another bolt on each side of that if I had cut it all the way through. So what I'm going to end up doing now is I'll just reduce that 3-inch down to a 2-inch and run the 2-inch directly over to the garage utility sink, and I cut in another 442 Y here. It's coming up at a 45. I'm going to go ahead and connect this pipe and run it down to here where it's going to pop up in the wall for the laundry. And I'll probably put I'll get a 222Y here and put a little clean out on the end. It'll be nice and convenient to the crawl hole, and a lot of times laundry lines get plugged up, and it'll be good to have a clean out on that. Alright, I brought you down under the house with me. I cut a 7 3/4 inch piece so I could tie that 2-inch line in going down to the washing machine laundry area. So let's get that glued in, and then we'll tighten up the straps that hold it down. Alright, now it looks like that's going to hold. Alright, let's get this other 45 on there now. Ooh, goopy, goopy! It's a leaker. It's a leaker. All right, there we go. Now we'll tighten up the strap. I got set. Everything is set at a 1/4 inch per foot slope, going back up that way. Go. So one of the reasons I came up before I went that way is I thought if I had to, I could crawl right through here without having to jump over the pipe here and go around and down that way. I'll be able to belly slide right around through here, where if I came out low I probably could still go over it, but I think it's easier to belly slide under this higher than try to get over a pipe that's coming out at this level. All right, I'm gonna go down there and cinch up the other two straps. Actually, I was able to crawl through there without even belly sliding, so there is plenty of clearance there. So next up, let's go cut a little short piece so we can reduce this 2-inch down, or 3-inch down to 2-inch, and then we'll run it down here where I have all the wood posts coming down to hold the hangers. So I don't know, we'll go cut like maybe a 6-inch piece there for that reducer. My 6-inch piece. Let's go put that in on that reducer, and then we'll start running the 2-inch line. I don't know if you can see the deer straight ahead in the trees, but there is the smallest baby I have ever seen out and about walking around with its mom. It is very tiny. That should be a pretty good shot. I mean, that is tiny. I don't know deer ages, but I mean, it's not much bigger than a fox. All right, I got my 6-inch long piece. Glue that in. Aha! Crud. That's no good. Just paint ourselves a little rock here. Get that goop off. All right, don't drop that in the dirt again, Hammy. All right, now we'll do the reducer. All right, let's see how long of a piece we need to get from this fitting to the far wall. So it's about 13 feet. I don't have to quite go to the far wall, so I'll back it up 6 inches and I'll trim it off at the end where I need to once everything's fit up. But we'll cut the next piece at 12/6 and then we'll get our hangers installed and run that 2-inch out over that way. So hold tight, I'll be right back. Originally, this was going to be a 3-inch run, and I had cut these posts that are dropping down to hold the hanger. So I'd have 2 inches from the bottom of the wood to the end of the hanger where the pipe will strap up to. But since I'm doing I went from a 3-inch run to a 2-inch run, I'm gonna have to add an extra 1/2 inch to split the difference. So the bottom of this will now have to be 2.5 below this board I have coming down. So I'm gonna go down there and probably put a hanger halfway down, kind of loose, and then we'll come back and glue this. So I got the pipe kind of loosely in the hanger down there, and now I'll go ahead and we'll glue this in. Some more drips. Runs, drips, and errors. Come on. Get in there. All right, let's mark off this hanger at 2.5 inches. Right there. And let's get this one installed. All right, let's get this hanger set. All right, now we'll go down there and strap up the far end. All right. So there we have it. Sloping nice and downhill to the connection over there. So I got you sitting right under the toilet, and I was trying to figure out where I would have to put this 45 bend to get over there. And it looks like it's probably going to be way back here. And then we'll go that way. And only, boy, I'm going to have a really short piece. So I'm going to have another Y right here to go that way to catch the sink. That's right in this bay where my head is. So let's get the Sawzall and we'll lop this off right here. And we'll start setting up some posts hanging down to hold this line up as we go over there to the toilet where you guys are. All right, let's cut this off. All right, we'll glue this 45 on. Right, that looks pretty good. Looks like we're gonna have good pitch. This is turned up just a little bit. Let's see, we have a tape measure nearby. Left it down there. Need to, this is gonna go right about here. So, let's see, how are we gonna do that? That's gotta lay flat. And then I'm gonna 45 up. Or maybe I won't, maybe I'll just run it and then go right 90 up into that, where it needs to be. Let me go get the tape measure, I'll be right back. So my center line for this outlet needs to be 4.5 inches off of this joist going in this way. So that is right about where I'm centered up. So let's see. That's 18 face to face. That's pretty good. All right, so 18 plus 1 3/4 inches twice, which is what, 3.5 plus 18. So we're gonna go 21.5. I'm gonna take that chunk of 4-inch that I just cut off with the Sawzall. I'm going to take it over to the chop saw and cut it 21.5. I'll be right back. All right, I got my piece that's 21.5 inches long. We'll get this glued in. Let's get just see a rough idea if that's what we're looking for. So then I may 45 up to get this a little higher, give me plenty crawl space over here on this side, but so I can't do that, so I have to come out a little bit, 45, you know, or put a street L coming up, or street 45 rather, and then I'll come up a little bit and then I'll run. But first things first, let's get the big boy in there. Oops. Just scooped a bunch down the side of my jar. Dummy. Used a dirty sleeve. gonna mark the top of this pipe. Make sure this is coming slightly up at an angle. They give you little marks right on all the fittings that'll give you like 90 degrees, 45 degrees, so just want to make sure I get that lined up after I put the glue in the fitting on. Let me know if I miss a spot over here, okay? Okay, here we go. There's my mark. I want to line that up. There we go. So the only thing more I got done today was finishing this 4-inch run over towards the toilet there. What's going to happen here is 45 and put a 444Y, and then I'll 90 up to the toilet, and then off the Y branch I'll come this way over here so I can come up my vent. I'll actually move this block over in the wall farther this way so it'll be a straight shot off of my other Y branch, and then I think I'm going to put a clean out there also. So that'll probably be a 4, 4, 2, and on the one end of the 4 I'll put a threaded plug. I think I also want to put, if I can fit it in there, I want to stick a Y branch in right where this hanger strap is. A 444 with an angle going out there, and then I'll have a clean out there as well. I think the more clean outs you have, the better. I mean, obviously I'm going to have some that are in cabinets and stuff like that for sinks and whatnot, but since this toilet is kind of the end of this line, it'd be nice to have a clean out right here. So that wraps it up for the day. I'm going to hit Home Depot in the morning to get some more of the common fittings. I've kind of run out of some of them. The 442s, Ys, the 444 Ys, and I need some Street 45s, maybe some Street 90s, other stuff like that that are real common. So I'll go grab a bunch of that stuff and we'll hit it again tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.